Hello and welcome to Chiefling Squad Busters. Thank you for joining me in my first ever episode of Tierlist Tuesday. Today I'm going to be ranking every character from most underrated to least underrated, and we're going to do an alphabetical order, so that means I'm going to start with the Archer. I didn't label the middle tiers because it's just like in between most and least underrated. I'm going to put Archer in the dead center because I feel like she's not really underrated, but she's not underrated either. Archer Queen's like always perfectly rated in the S tier. Bandit, I don't think she's underrated at all because she's not very good. Barbarian King's not underrated, neither is Barbarian. Battle Healer is probably a little bit underrated. Her ability's a lot better than people give it credit for. B, I'm gonna say isn't underrated, neither is Bo. Bo because, like, not that he's good, but he's just rated in the proper spot. Chicken, I'm gonna put with Archer because I feel like he's a little bit underrated just because his turbo is actually really useful. Colonel Ruffs isn't underrated at all. His abilities are perfect for S tier. Colt is very underrated. His Bullet Storm is actually really strong. Dr. T isn't underrated. Dynamite, I think, is actually surprisingly underrated because he's really good, but most people don't seem to think that. I'm gonna put El Primo here as I feel like he's just like a little bit underrated, but not that underrated. Elite 1, I think, is one of the most underrated characters in the game because her super ability is actually really good. People just don't seem to know that. Frank is next, and I'm gonna put him with Dynamite because I know he's really good. I know the pros use him. I just have a really hard time using him, so I rank him pretty low usually. I'm gonna put Goblin there as well because that ultimate, he can give you a lot of coins and pretty much give you infinite chests. I'm gonna put Greg up with Colt because he actually gives you a surprising amount of coins, especially at ultimate. I don't have him ultimate yet, but I want to get him there. I don't think Heavy's underrated at all. He's still really bad. Hog Rider isn't underrated. Ice Wizard isn't underrated. But for Jessie, I think she's also one of the most underrated characters in the game. I'm gonna put her in the most underrated tier because her turrets are really good and she does a lot of damage. For Leon, I'm just gonna put him here because his invisibility spell isn't very good, so people usually rank him pretty low, but he does do a lot of damage. Mavis, same as Greg, lots of loot, but I'd say not that underrated, but pretty underrated. Max, I'm gonna put her here because she's not that underrated, but I feel like she's ever so slightly underrated. Medic is not underrated. He's really bad. If anything, he's overrated. Miner's not underrated. He's super good. Mortis, I'm gonna put here because especially in the Spooky World and Lava Worlds, he can be really good. The extra beefiness is super nice, particularly in Spooky World because the monsters are really strong. I'm gonna put Nita in the not underrated category because she's not underrated, I don't think. I feel like she might be overrated, if anything. Optimus Prime is going to go here because he, again, is one of the more underrated characters in Squad Busters. And Pam, I'm going to put her here. Whoops, didn't mean to move Dr. T. Because her heal station is really good, but you have to stay in one spot. So I feel like she's slightly underrated, but not that underrated. I'm going to put Penny here because she can give you a lot of loot, but she doesn't have very much health, which can be really annoying, and she's single target damage, which isn't that good. Poco is not underrated. Royale King is not underrated. They are both good in their tiers that I would usually put them in. Shelly, however, I feel like she is probably the most underrated character because she is way too strong. Her super shell is just really good, and she does a lot of damage too. Tank I'm going to put in the middle because I feel like she's slightly underrated because she does deal single target damage, but it's a lot of damage. And Trader isn't underrated. I don't think he's overrated either. Witch isn't underrated, and neither is Wizard. That was every character in Squad Busters from most underrated to least underrated. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing because it helps out a lot. See ya.